Hey candidates, I wanted to help you out with this video website you're doing. Sorry if I seem taller out of frame, but I want you to see the board more than anything. There's easy ways to do product development and to do website development. Anytime you're creating something from scratch, there are very easy ways to lay it out, map it out for yourself to make the process easier. For instance, the idea of writing a 100-page book seems extremely daunting unless you break it down into its particular components. Same thing with building a website. I'm telling you to build from scratch an out-of-the-box website business for videos. Wow, that's a lot to do unless we break it down. So let's break it down to its most simple components, and then we can move from there. The first thing you want to understand is what your product is, and it's a video website. So I'm just going to put VidWeb, okay? That's our first product, video website. Let me see how that shows up on camera for you. That works. Okay, so we're going to look for a video website. The next thing I'm going to do is I need to figure out my niche, my name, my products, and then I need to think about the design, we'll say, okay? I wanted to give you a fourth one there, so the design, okay? So it's very easy to look at these, and let me make sure that you can see everything. I'm gonna pop this up just a little bit so you can see it all. There we go. Now you can see all of those. Okay, so for my niche, what I'll do is I'll go to Google, and I'll go to a thing called Google Keywords and Google Trends, and I will find out what the greatest daily and monthly searches are on videos. So maybe I will start running, I'll just run random searches. What's the most searched thing right now? Probably oil spill or oil, crude oil, or golf or something like that because of what's happening in the news. But what I'll do is I'll find that niche, and let's say that I'm also seeing a lot of searches regarding weddings. So now I want to figure out how can I niche in weddings. Well, now I start running searches based on dancing at weddings, run some strings, find out what the trends are. Maybe what I figure out is that the words how to dance at your wedding, or your first dance at your wedding, or how to learn dancing at home, to how to dance like a bride, things like that are what are popping up. Well, now I know that's my niche, wedding dances, okay? The next thing I'm gonna do is name it. The name now is very easy. Let's not get too complex with it. I love to be kitschy and cheesy with my names, but sometimes the best thing to do is take the most obvious route, okay? Netflix. It's really a good name, but it tells people exactly what they do. It's videos on the web, Netflix. You can't get much more simpler. Also, from a SEO point of view, it hits search engines very well. So my name is actually going to be based on the searches. So I actually will use some of the search strings in my name. Maybe my website is named Your Wedding Dance.com or firstdance.com or groomsdance.com. I'll take these search strings, I'll plug them in, that's the name of my website. Now, maybe I come up with a really catchy phrase so that tag it on there also. So maybe yourweddingdance.com is a really good search, but what I want is in my tagline for my website, so when it pops up also in the search engines, explain what my website is. I'll put it in the metadata up in the top of the header, which we've talked about. Maybe the tag is dance the greatest first dance ever at your wedding, or something like that, how to dance at your wedding, videos for dancing at your wedding. Okay, we may be too niched with this, but I just want to give you an idea. From there, I need to figure out what my products are. Well, I'm going to go out, and what I will do is I will again use Google, and I will find out if there are any other sites out there that are doing that. I'll even go to places like Netflix that already exist, and Blockbuster, and a few others, to find out what products they're offering, to find all the videos. Once I find those videos, I can then decide, okay, I'm going to offer X videos, and they're going to be in X topic areas, and they will be let's leave it at that. X videos and X topics. So I'm going to offer 1,000 different videos across 10 different topic areas, and I'll categorize them so people can find them very easy. And then, to be smart, what I will do is, again, I will just go out and look at Netflix, Hulu, TVShack.net, Blockbuster, and anybody else that is playing in this realm, Redbox, and that's another one. And look at how they're doing it. What's their design look like? How's it set up? How do people check out? What kind of special functions does the website have? Because these guys are working. They're making money. They've got a market. One, they've told me that this is a niche to be in, for instance, because it's making money. And I don't want to go into a niche where nobody is sometimes, because that may mean that somebody's tried and failed. The other thing they're telling me is they're telling me exactly what customers want, because they're agile enough to alter with their customers' needs. They're offering new products or new ways to get the products or new ways to interact with the customer. The sites are constantly changing and evolving to meet the customer needs. So I'm just going to go out, look at their sites, and start to look at how I design mine. That's a great start. The next video I'll talk with you about how to host the name or buy the name, domain, how to host that domain, how to set up your hosting panel with a WordPress theme, and then how to start to build that thing.